What's going on YouTube? As I'm sure you can tell by the title, we got a blue-legged centipede. It's venomous. All centipedes are venomous. And some of y'all might be like, why would you get a venomous animal? And honestly, they just look amazing. Like, this thing is bright blue, its legs, it looks crazy. And it's not truly venomous to humans, at least. So yes, all centipedes are indeed venomous. Like, literally takes one Google search. But just like spiders, just like insects, actually, I'm not sure about insects. I know all arachnids are venomous. But just like arachnids, some of them don't have medically significant venom, to humans at least. This species doesn't really possess medically significant venom. It's more akin to like a bee sting or something. Now, this is Rhysida Nuda, I believe is what it's called. I don't know any of the species names over here. Rhysida Nuda is what I'm pretty sure it's called. It's the Australian blue-legged centipede. And some of the specimens can be super dull and not really blue at all. And then some of them can be literally like the blue on my pants, which is what this one somehow that we thankfully got from a friend is. It is the bright blue that they're known for now, or sometimes. Let's see if I can get him on my hand. He's very active, or she. It's still very small. They will get a lot bigger than what this one is currently. But I guess I can go ahead and show you all what it looks like inside before we manage to pull them out. Here it is, and don't worry, we are going to actually be setting it up today. We're still going to keep it in this just because it's so small and I want to be able to make sure it's eating and stuff like that. But we are actually going to be setting it up and not just paper towel in a tub today. But I wanted to make sure it was healthy, everything was okay with it, and it's kind of dark so you can't really see it. I would say we should go outside and view it, but it's raining right now, unfortunately, which is why we're going to wait till it's not raining, then we're going to set him up. But right now, I can show you all exactly what he looks like. So I was looking for my headlight light. I can't find it. That's what I use to go spotlight for geckos, what we are going to be using. But I do have my GoPro light, so this should work just as well. And I mean, God, it's not doing it justice. You can't really tell here just how, like, look at that. Just how blue and vibrant that centipede's legs are. It looks stunning. I'm going to pull up an image on Google to show you all. And even then, I don't think it'll do it justice to just how blue this one's legs look like. It just looks beautiful. Sure, I'm popping some images up also, but here, like, its legs, it genuinely looks this blue in the right lighting. Right now, you can't really tell because it's kind of dark. With the GoPro light, I'm sure you all kind of got a decent glimpse of it, but I don't want to keep the light on it because it'll stress it out. But I mean, it's honestly this blue, like, no joke. And they will get a decent bit bigger than this. So this guy is still super, super young. And today we are going to be setting him up. I wish I had like a stick or something that I could help grab him out of there with. Well, I have a spoon, so let's see if we can't pull him out. Let me set you all up and try to pull him out. Honestly, it shouldn't be too difficult. I just want to get him on top of it. And see, it's at the size right now where it's super spooked by literally everything. There we go. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, you can kind of see it a little bit better, is our blue-legged centipede. Kind of just handling him like I would a spider. And he is indeed very blue. Just in case anyone was wondering. Very, very blue. That is a beautiful animal. Please don't go up my sleeve today. Okay, bud. There we go. Okay, that's kind of the backstory on how we got it. Or actually, I didn't even show you all that. Let me show you all how I got it. Literally during a school day. Chat is currently storming, but we did indeed manage to pick them up. So This is the Rhysida Nuda. The blue-legged centipede. This one is super blue. Super blue. I can't wait to get home and show you all a little bit better. And then we also have Polyarchus rutathemer ant queen, which is in here. Yep, that's how we ended up getting them. Big thanks to the University of Queensland Ecology Society, where I met Brody. But this right here is honestly just a stunning specimen, and I will be back with you all outside whenever we can go get supplies to actually set them up in a proper enclosure, because it's still raining and I don't want to get drenched. Simple as that. All right, so we're here in the woods, and unfortunately it never actually stopped raining. Oh my god, skink. It never stopped raining yesterday, so it's a new day, but we're here. We've got a bin. We're gonna collect some materials from here in this little woodland area. There was a skink right here. I want to see if I can grab. Don't know where he went. But yeah, we're gonna collect a couple materials from this little woodland area for the centipede. And I'm not gonna get a lot, pretty much just some soil to place on the bottom, and then some leaf litter and coverage for it. Let's go ahead and get to collecting. Step one, let's go ahead and collect some soil. I'm pretty much just collecting all the materials we're gonna need. I don't know if we're actually gonna transfer him into here. So I want some of this clay, because this is a lot harder and it's not really like topsoil. Boom, a little bit of that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find an area with a lot of leaf cover, a leaf litter, and we're gonna get some of the soil from up under there, because that'll be a little bit different than this clay. So like right here in this area, you can see the color difference of the clay, or of the soil really, and how it's different. So I'm gonna collect some of this as well. As I was collecting it, a little earthworm just popped up. I don't know where he went. There was a little earthworm over there. Anyway, we basically have all we're gonna need for this enclosure. Bam, soil. That's really the majority of what we're gonna be using. Now I'm just gonna grab some botanicals, which literally isn't gonna be much. I'm just gonna get some brown leaves. We don't want any green that's gonna be decomposing in it. And then maybe some sticks and stuff like that, which I'll grab from this area. We're really just doing like a nice little nature walk while I'm doing all this, because I enjoy it. And now I have some kind of like soil, like I don't know what this is. Oh no. I've got like some kind of tree sap on me. On my shoe at least. Anyway, let me collect some of these. Boom. And there we go. This is all the stuff we're gonna need to set up his or her setup. Very simple, very basic. If this was a captive bred animal, I would not be using stuff from the wild without it at the very least sterilizing it. But since this is a wild caught specimen, and he was caught pretty much in an area very similar to this, I'm not going to worry about sterilizing any of this stuff. Cool. Perfect. Just like this. Pack this up, and I'll see you all back with the centipede. So I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you all. I've already recorded this next part. It just wasn't recording, unfortunately. But we went ahead and set up the Rhysida Nuda in this little setup. I went ahead and did cross-section holes just because in arachnids, for the very least, cross-section holes are a lot better for ventilation. So I'm assuming that's the same for centipedes. I'm not sure. Even if it's not going to cause any more harm than just doing straight down holes. Kind of went through the backstory of this knife and how I can never find it whenever I need it. Somehow, though, I managed to remember to put this back in my bag. So we were actually able to cut the cross-section holes today. Like I said, we're going to be keeping the centipede for the next month or two. And I just want to see its habit, its behaviors pretty much. And that's how it's going to be for the next couple months. It's probably not going to grow too big with us. In the next day or two, once it settles down, we're going to go get some grasshoppers or some crickets and feed it. And that's pretty much the video. I know a lot of you all came from the PC video, so you kind of understand about the knife. I also wanted to say we are going to be making a video on why Australian pre-builds are, for whatever reason, cheaper than DIY or custom building them yourself. And I think I hit everything that that it wasn't recording. I did do the transfer. Unfortunately, I can't really re-record transferring the Centipede unless I take it out and then act like it's in here still and try to put it back. It's already been under a lot of stress. So I just want to let it settle down and hopefully settle into partial captive life. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace. I think this is a pretty normal thing. The drivers aren't installed for Wi-Fi, so we're on the laptop pulling up the correct driver.